Alright, this next trap is great for the summertime, as it is known as the fishing pole trap, and it will be clear in a second why. It starts with pawn to e4, pawn to e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, we got the Roy Lopez, and then the Berlin defense with knight to f6, and white castles. Now this looks like a very solid defense, so how are we going to make this into a trap? Well, we're going to have to set some bait, and we're going to move the knight again with knight to g4. And that's a very odd looking move, so the best move is to attack the knight with pawn to h3 and force the knight to retreat. But now we have the fishing pole variation here, and we can play pawn to h5, and if they take the bait, black gets an instant win. If they don't, we have to continue to play chess, and we've kind of wasted a move here with knight to g4. But many times, if white sees this for the first time, especially in Blitz, they might get greedy and take on g4, and we're simply going to capture. And now white is worse here, and their best move is probably to play something like pawn to c3 developing and give back that knight. But if they try to hold on to the knight, they are instantly lost, as the queen comes out to h4 and the queen and the rook are going to checkmate either on h2 or h1. The king can try to run out of the way by playing something like f3 or f4, but we're simply going to stop that with the pawn. They could try to move away with the rook and bring the king hopefully towards the center of the board here, but this is not going to work as we simply have check. The king moves up to its only escape square, and now we bring the knight to d4, and no matter what white plays in this position, it will end in a checkmate.